1, 2, 3. LG Optimus L9, LG P769, LG Optimus L90, LG D415, Nokia Lumia 810, Nokia 810. How you guys doing? It's Chris Marcuvia right here, right now, or mute on, as I would say. You guys can say however you want. What started mute on was that Genesis Media Labs, that's in my picture that says mute on, and when I first took a picture of that, I think, hey, maybe this should go with my channel with the production. So why not do that? So I'm going to give you guys a review of each of these 3 phones, and we will get started. Now, let's get started with the LG Optimus L9, shall we? Here is the LG Optimus L9. It is very lightweight and it is very cracked, as you can see. Why is it cracked? So I answer, I cracked it. I don't want to explain. It's a very, very long story on how I cracked it. Here's the LG Optimus L9, or LG P769. And let's go over some specifications, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing with it. So we have a 4.5-inch QHD display with, I believe it's, I don't know the PPI of it, but if I find it, I will let you guys know, and yeah. But let's go over it. So we got a 2 megapixel camera on the front with the proximity sensor. Camera in the front records at 1080p, so it's very good. You got a earpiece, LG logo right there. Whoops. LG logo, T-Mobile logo, LG on the back. We got a 5 megapixel camera which can record video at 1080p at 30 frames per second. We got a flash, LG logo I said, loudspeaker, thumbnail port for popping off the lid, and micro USB charging port. We also got a headphone jack and a microphone up top. We got a power sleeper button at the side and volume rocker. So what I'm going to be doing with this phone, I will be taking it to Europe with me so I can use it in Euro mode. As you can see, there's a sticker of where I'm going. So you guys want to check that out. I also have a power button indicating the sleep wake button at the top, so right next to the camera. That's odd. That's an odd location for it. So I'm going to be using this in Euro mode. I will put a SIM card in there, and everything will be in Albanian and all that good stuff. So yeah. And this one is actually very good, but the Android version on this is very, very old. Android 4.1.2 or Jelly Bean. So if you are planning on buying this phone, please rate it to Android 4.4, KitKat, or higher, because this Android version is out of date. So yeah, you got a home button and back button and menu button. So up, there we go. LG Optimus L90, LG D415 time. Now, did I ever go? I forgot to say something about this. This has actually, I forgot to mention something about the LG Optimus L9. This has a 1 GHz dual core processor with half a gig RAM and 4 GB of internal storage, which is expandable, I think up to 64 gigs or 32 or something. So thanks to the micro SD card, and this is a micro SIM. This uses micro SIM. Now we go on to the LG Optimus L90. Yay. So we have a 4.7-inch QHD display, and like I said, I don't know the PPI of the display, but it's very good. So we got a 2 megapixel camera on the front, which is a VGA camera. Not that good, but it's okay. We got a proximity sensor right there, earpiece, which is an HD voice earpiece, LG logo. On the bottom side here, you got the home button, back, and menu. The touch display, which is actually a knock code, which is very rare. What do we got on the bottom? We got the micro USB charging port with the microphone. On the side here, we got a camera shortcut, or actually a quick button shortcut. Volume rocker. On the top here, you got a 3.5mm headphone jack with an IR LED blaster for controlling your AV equipment and television. I'm not. I can't even speak today. How sad. And on the side here, you got a power sleep wake button. On the back here, you got a 5 megapixel camera with a flash, and the camera can record up the video at 1080p HD at 30 frames per second, which is actually good. And I think this is a stereo speaker, so I'll have to look into that. And it's very loud, and it's very good. What I'm going to be doing with this phone is I will be using it to record YouTube videos. Someone just walked in, so I paused the video. I apologize for that. Anyways, let's get on. So, what I'm going to be using this one for is my YouTube videos. My tablet will be for home YouTube videos. This will be for traveling YouTube videos. So, I might as well try give it a heck of a shot for wherever I am and whoever I do it with. So, yep. There we go. And the phone that's actually in service is my Nokia Lumia 810, which was actually my dad's. And as you can see, the battery is very, very low. And I factory reset this phone. Now, this phone has very good features, including Windows Phone 8 Action. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we got a 4.3-inch display. We got a light sensor, I think a proximity sensor. I have no idea. We got a 2.5 megapixel camera. 2.5 or 3.5? I think 2.5. I'll say 2.5 megapixel camera with 1080p HD video. Earpiece, very loud, nice sound. T-Mobile, Nokia. On the bottom here, you got a back, home, and Bing button. And funny to say Bing. On the side, on the bottom here, you got a stereo speakers and a micro USB charging port, camera shortcut button, sleep wake button, volume rocker, nothing on the left. Top, 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back here, Nokia. In the back here is an NFC antenna for pairing or sending video files to other devices that support NFC, so that's very good. You got a short pulse flash, 8 megapixel camera with 1080p HD video, and a Carl Zeiss lens. So this phone I will be using for all my stuff, including calling and all that. So see, it is in service. Here are some pictures. What the heck? If you guys just saw that, that's, how do you call it? Well, I guess that's it. Yeah, so here are my Instagram photos, some of them. Now you got all that good stuff, you got Xbox, all that good stuff, yep. And, there you go. Now, if you're a big fan of Android, I recommend getting any of these two devices, or Samsung, or whatever device that really floats your boat. Or if you're not a big fan of Android or iPhone, you can go for Windows Phone. And anyways, now, what was I gonna do? I forgot. I was actually gonna charge this, but I have nothing else to say. But anyways, try and go for these phones if you can. If you don't like them, you can always switch them with another one, and so far I really do like these phones. They're treating me very well. So that's all I have to say. Peace out, everybody, and goodbye. This video is brought to you by Midland Radios.